For more great content, make sure you follow 717 Sports Media on all your podcast listening platforms. Also follow us on social media, on Twitter at 717_sports, Facebook and Instagram at 717 Sports Media. We're also checking on our website daily for your daily news and sports videos at 717sportsmedia.com.
All right, you can say your name, and say your name and then what position.
I'm Drew Eisenhower, and I am halfback and safety. I'm Ben Zeckman, I'm a fullback.
I'm Matthew Kramer, I'm a fullback and an outside linebacker.
Well, you guys definitely been in the weight room a little bit. Outside of Wilson, you're probably the best. Well, Exeter too.
Yeah. All right, can you guys talk about, last year obviously had a great run last 4 years. Expectation is now to win it all. Do you guys got a lot of momentum from last year? You feel like? Obviously you made a deep playoff run.
Yeah, I think we know we have the potential. It's just a matter of working hard every day, every week, because it's not just going to be we're going to coast through the season just because we're talented. It's going to be we have to work hard every day. We worked hard all summer. We had a great summer. I think a lot of guys showing up, but I think that has to continue throughout the whole fall. And not guys just showing up, but working hard every day, even though you might not want to be there every day.
Yeah, I think off that expectation standpoint, for the past few years, our coaches have felt like, really state championship or bust, especially for the past 2 years. So I think this year, I think it's a similar feeling. I think we feel like we have a good group, big senior class that should help us be able to possibly make another run if we play it the right way and play how we think we can.
Like our coaches preach, we have the potential to get there, but just because we got there the past 2 years doesn't mean we're going to make it there this year. We got to take it one game at a time every week and just win until we get there.
Can you guys talk about different league now?
Yeah.
And are you looking forward to playing some different opponents? And maybe there are a lot of good teams. Obviously you have Burst Catholic, rivalry, guys, but you some other teams as well.
Yeah, we're excited for getting to play better competition. It's going to better prepare us for the playoffs. I think last year or 2 years ago, basically, when we played the 6-game schedule, we didn't play many good teams. Our coaches kind of felt like we were unprepared. We hadn't faced much competition. Then we had to go play some good teams in the state in the playoffs. So I think it's nice that we get to get some real good competition and really get better throughout the season. So then we're more prepared for those bigger schools when we get into the playoffs.
Yeah, I think a good phrase is battle tested. I think we're going to feel like we're going to see a lot of different offenses with multiple teams running the option and the wing T like us, and then we'll also be playing. Like you said, really good competition. I think almost 75% of the teams were in the playoffs last year, and a lot of them were in the district finals. So I think it'll be cool to play really good teams and see how we face offense.
For sure. You guys got a lot of good teams. Burst Catholic, we always know is good, and LS is a really good program. Calico.
Yeah.
Conrad Weiser, you guys know that they've had Montreal's been good. Kennedy, they had a good run last year. So yeah, you guys have a legit 10 games to get you guys ready for the playoffs.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel like the tradition is just so ingrained? It's always been good. You guys have been on a high level the last 3 or 4 years. Can you just talk about the tradition and playing there at Wyomissing?
The tradition's been built up for I don't even know how long. The things we do in our program, it's like a brotherhood, and that's kind of the thing we're going to miss the most, I think, and that's what I've been looking for in college is the brotherhood that's created here. When it's football season, we're together 80% of the week. Between dinners and practices and pregame stuff, it's just a lot of fun, but it really bonds us together, so we're like a brotherhood, and it's really like a family, and it helps with the chemistry and games, and it's just a lot of fun too.
Yeah, I think like Matthew said, it's a brotherhood. Half of our coaches played a Wyomissing and can even relate to the things that we do. We had a shirt that was made a few years ago. It was 10 big traditions. It was man, we did all those when we were your age. So it's kind of cool being coached by the guys that went through similar things you did. And everyone will have your back. The community, the coaches, the players, just because of how much of a brotherhood it is.
Yeah, kind of what Ben said. It's not just the players and coaches, the whole community buying into it too. Because a bunch of them, they've come back, they've all played through, they've lived in Wyoming, came back, watched the games for however long, and they love to see it too. And we just kind of go off the whole team buys into the brotherhood and the tradition, all that. We just love it.
So outside of the Burks Brawl, which we just found out, we just found out about.
It's called the Burks Brawl between you guys and Burks. Yeah.
But I know it's a backyard brawling.
Backyard brawl.
Oh, that's right. Still from West Virginia and Pitt. Come on.
Yeah. So outside of that, is there any games you're looking forward to this season?
I think the last one against Peter, that's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, you and LS week 10. I mean, you guys both should be in playoff contention, so that should be like a good game to get you guys ready.
And we scrimmaged them last year
Oh, did you?
on like a friendly level, so it'll be nice to actually compete against them.
I mean, they got a nice program over there, really well.
Yeah, they really do. Yeah, they've been playing really well for the past few years. I mean, we always talk about Pottsville. Coach Wolf loves going up and playing Pottsville every year.
Oh, yeah.
Testing with them. Because, I mean, they're good. They've always been good. It's a really cool stadium to play at. It's kind of a good way. He always likes to say, like, that's how you know. Because, I mean, week one, sometimes you're not playing with such a high-powered team. But you come into week two, and he's like, this is what's really going to show how good we feel like we're out of camp. Kind of what the season's going to be set up for. So he likes being in. It's almost like a testing game for kind of how the season's going to go.
Yeah. I remember when we played there, I think it was our freshman year, we went up and played like a triple overtime against them. And that kind of showed, Coach said, like, that's going to really pay off. You know, he said, that kind of showed me that you guys were the real deal, you know. Being able to go up there, battle early in the season, not give up. It was a fun night, too. That stadium is very big and stuff in a little bit of a hole. It's pretty cool up there.
Is that Pottsville?
Yeah.
I've never been up there.
Yeah, it's a cool venue. It's really cool.
Is it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I think another game too would be Cocalico.
They got
it. The past couple of years, they have a great program. I think it'll just be fun to kind of play. And they run like the triple option. Yeah. They're kind of like us too. So I mean, that would be great too.
I mean, you think about it, Cocalico, and then what do you guys have? Yeah, Cocalico. But like, Cocalico, you know, week 6, you know, and then you guys have Tyler Weiser, and then October, and then LS. So, yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a lot of great games. Yeah.
You guys should invest in a coach bus. From Wild to October, is like little ride.
Yeah, and LS.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are LS's home.
Yeah.
So Pottsville's that's a little drive for you guys too.
Yeah, I think it's right over an hour in a bus, really.
But Burke's Catholic is right around the corner.
Yeah.
2-minute drive.
Yeah, you can walk basically.
You can walk there, yeah, it's fun.
So what's some of your goals for the season coming up?
I think, you know, there's always that, we've been in the state championship twice in a row the past 2 years. We were in state playoffs the year before. So I think in our minds we know, like, if we work hard, that's the goal and to get over the hump this year. But it's just a matter of buying in and working hard every week.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like you said, there's always the goal of winning the state championship. I mean, for me personally, I think it'd be cool for the past 2 years that I've been here, we won district championships. I think it'd be cool to win all 4 years in high school, win a district championship. I think that'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah, along with like Benny said, we've won the district championship all 3 years. Also, all 3 years we've been undefeated in the regular season. So like, I kind of want to keep that streak going alive too, and then get to the district chip, win that, and then just keep moving on.
And I think we're approaching a regular season win streak record for Berks County. I think we're like 3 games away from that.
How many in a row have you won?
Well, it's been the past 3 seasons, so it's probably up to like, I think it's like 26.
We had the COVID years. So
I think it's like 26 or 27.
Okay.
Yeah, around there.
You know, I'm not really familiar with Wyomissing. Have you guys won a state title? Like,
we
won
won
last time?
2012.
2012.
When they had Alex Anzalone, yep.
Yeah, it was a massive senior class that year. It was really awesome. Yeah. We were pretty young. So
I was saying,
yeah.